I think once you make your iced coffee the way I do, you'll probably never want to make it any other way again. Just look on any video on YouTube on how to make iced latte, and they'll probably start out with filling the glass with ice cubes. Ice cubes made with water. But the ice cubes I put in my glass are actually iced coffee. Now don't laugh. I have a very small refrigerator, so I have to be careful what I put in there. And these are my ice cube trays. I have actually 2 of these, plus a couple of these, which are ice cube cups, and they make really big ice cubes. After I make my iced coffee cubes, I put them in a container, and here they are. Here's one of the big ones right here, and the rest are all from two of these. So put them in the glass. So I just put in the small ones. I'm going to save the big one for some other time. And I'll tell you the other secret about these coffee cubes. Just about any coffee shop you go to these days will give you a free refill, and I get free refills from Starbucks. So when I make an iced coffee with coffee using Starbucks coffee, it is just like having an iced coffee from Starbucks, only it costs a lot less. You get the idea. Snap on the lid, back in the fridge it goes, and then when it's frozen solid, I just fill up my little container again. I also like to experiment with recipes, and this was just one of my experiments. So let's put in the milk. This time I'll be using lactose-free milk. That's what I'm doing lately. Not just because of it's easier on the digestive system, but my cat likes it. And I got him some of the cat milk, but for a little container like about this big, it's like over $3. And I think it's basically the same thing, except they put some malt or something in it, but he seems to be doing just fine on the lactose free. But you can also use, for this, almond milk, whatever. And if you look at my recipe playlist, you'll also see recipes to make your own almond milk and nut milk from just nuts and water without all those chemicals. Anyway, I digress. Take the rest of the coffee, pour it in there. Now when the ice cubes melt, they will not water down the coffee. They'll just add more flavor, and your drink will stay cold for a long time. And also every once in a while I might add some honey, but I don't really like sweetener in my coffee anyway, but you can add any of the flavors they usually use if that's what you like vanilla or like I said, honey. Okay, so let's have a taste. It is so good, and it tastes like coffee should. This kind of reminds me of the commercial I did for Tim Hortons a while back.
It's a dark rose.
It's an iced coffee. Well, I think it's a great idea, but you can let me know what you think. And by the way, I also freeze ice cubes. Well, at least I used to when I had a really big fridge. I would have ice cube trays full of lemon for lemonade. You can do just about any flavor of any liquid that you need to make something into an ice drink. Well, cheers everyone, and I hope you all have a great day.